My house, come on.
Welcome to Weekly Strategy. This shows some basic stats about your upcoming opponent. This is your team profile. Choose focus players each week. It's week 1 of the NFL, and if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Cowboys and the Browns, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
We are just a stone's throw from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and it is rocking and rolling here at Huntington Bank Field in downtown Cleveland. With my good friend Charles Davis in the booth, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and the moment has finally arrived, CD. It's time to begin a new NFL season.
Partner, there's no hiding my excitement as I got ready this morning. I could not wait to get here for this game. Imagine what it's like out there on the field for those players, though. OTAs, training camp, preseason has all led to this moment when they officially kick this one off to get the season underway.
Here's the veteran Dustin Hopkins ready for the start, and we are underway now from Huntington Bank Field. The Cowboys making their way out behind the NFL's leader in touchdown passes for 2023. In his 9th season now, Dak Prescott.
And he's coming off one of the best seasons of his career, where he finished as a runner-up in the MVP chase after throwing for over 4,500 yards, 36 touchdowns, and less than...
And Entering accessibility screen, you have 19 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
For the first time in a few years. An integral part of the Cowboys.
I need switch. I can deal with the Browns, but I need to switch. I'm gonna clear out of this. Delete all this. Delete this one. Create new one. Auto saves.
Choose the team you want to start your franchise with.
And Browns.
Use the options on the left to edit league settings.
And
choose what role you want to run the show as. A coach or an owner.
So, how do we kick it off? And we go plastic. Reset my goal.
Meeting your season goal comes with higher rewards.
Reset the goal. Yeah, we should be good. Come off. So I heard you that applications. Offense. Pass up. Pass defense. Keeping more specific. Corners. Look. I don't want to be here.
Welcome to Weekly Strategy. Each week this shows some basic stats about your upcoming opponent.
I just end up going somewhere.
This is your team profile. Choose focus players each week. It's the NFL on EA Sports, and the question is, Are you ready for some football? It's the Cowboys and the Browns, and it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 25.
On the shores of Lake Erie here in the city of rock and roll. Our coverage of the NFL brings us to Huntington Bank Field. Well, Brock, we saw Week 1 begin on Thursday night, and now 2 more teams get their season started here on Sunday. He's Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott, and it is very important, partner, for both teams here that their seasons begin on a strong note.
Yeah, this is the week where I really can't take myself back to that locker room, to Week 1 across the different seasons. And whether it was high school or college or pro, it was the same feeling, right? It was hope springs eternal. Even though it's the fall and the calendar's turned and it's Week 1, you're so hopeful of what lies ahead.
Justin Hopkins out, ready to send this away. And here we go at Huntington Bank Field. On the return, here's Rico Dowdle. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. Bringing him out, coming off one of his best seasons as a pro, an MVP runner-up finish in year number 9, Dak Prescott.
It's the dawn of a new season, Kate, with all the promise in the world ahead of he and his squad. And this is where all that off-season planning, the reps in camp, the sweat, the blood, the tears come into play. And you really don't want to stumble out the gate. You want to be the horse who jumps to the front right away and let everybody try to chase you down.
We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Juan Thornhill getting there for the stop. Well, as we look here, Brock, we're reminded that if you can somehow get through the preseason injury-free, you're really one of the lucky ones. Most teams going to be missing at least a key player or 2 to start the season.
And it's going to happen between workouts, practices, preseason games, and I know there's a lot of debate about the off seasons of today and getting your team healthy for Week 1. And while we don't ever want to see them, we do know this. They'll create immediate opportunities for someone else to step in and make an impact on the season no one saw coming.
Dak off the play fake. Ezekiel Elliott makes the catch.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Hauled to the ground by Jordan Hicks. They push it forward for a yard. That brings up 3rd and 8. Prescott here from the gun. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. There it is, touchdown Dallas! The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. Aubrey now to kick this one away. To return, Jerome Ford. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So here come the Browns on offense, readying for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a guy coming off a pair of shortened seasons. The former Pro Bowler, now in his 8th year, Deshaun Watson.
I got a smile on my face. I know he has a smile on his face as he runs out.
So deep or scheduling.
This is only the first scene of a 4.5-month movie where he could be playing the part of the league MVP.
I'm going to play with my friend on it in the side.
How you start can have a massive impact on how things play out. Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And And then you like to have some jelly, and that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. And he found some running room for a nice gain. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3. Staying on the ground with Ford. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Watson. Got a man, it's Njoku. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Continuing to turn those legs inside the 25. And they'll finally bring him down at the 22. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that gives the Browns a first.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Watson. This will be caught by Cooper. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the gun, Watson. That's into the hands of Moore. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Ford. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Watson looking to throw. Oh, the pressure's there, and it closes in on him. He's dropped for the sack, and that is what should bring us to the end of this opening quarter. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this.
Breaking prison.
We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long. He's on the move. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
You know, that's a really good play. I know it doesn't get the first down, doesn't keep them on the field, but what it does is it keeps that defense honest. And I promise you, the next time in that situation, they'll have that run in the back of their minds.
So the Browns are going to kick the field goal on 4th down. Dustin Hopkins on for the attempt. A very short kick here from the right hash. Carlson's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
We've got a good one here. They've got the lead of 4 as they send it away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And look at this return. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. The Cowboys and C.D. Lamb headed back out on offense. They're 1-for-1 so far to begin the new NFL season. See if they have 2-for-2 in them. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. This is complete, Jalen Tolbert. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of down.